Boo! Do you like my mask? The reason I'm wearing this is because you're not getting to see my lockdown hair. It's an absolute state. I went live on Instagram with Tommy Vex from Bad Wolves the other night, and that's something that was broadcast all over the world, and I looked like a frickin' toilet brush. So as you can see, I'm taking some really sensible precautions. So what this video is about, it's about my 6 isolation songs that I'd want to be quarantined with, you know, given everything that's going on in the world right now. Songs that, you know, you'd be like stuck on a desert island with. The inspiration behind doing this video is my little brother David. He did one just like this. He said if I did one, he's going to jazz it all up for me, so major props, thank you Dave. I think some of the songs on the list will surprise people because like the biggest proportion of my following, it's all based around me being like this massive metalhead, which I am. But I do consider myself to be somebody who's got like a really varied, eclectic taste in music, and I didn't just want heavy metal songs because I thought like if all I was listening to in isolation was metal all the time, then I might reach a point where I get really sick of it, and I don't want that. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. Let's get down to business. The first song on my list, it's a soft one, is a song called Mad World by Gary Jules and Michael Andrews. There's been a few cover versions of this song, but you know the Gary Jules Michael Andrews one, that's the one for me. So I just think it's a really, really beautiful song. It's one of those songs that if it comes on the radio or it just played on the telly or something, then I immediately have to stop what I'm doing, crank it up and start singing along. Like if I'm right, it features really prominently in the films Donnie Darko or The Butterfly Effect. If I'm wrong on both counts there, please correct me. They're not my favourite films. I haven't seen them for many years. So yeah, Mad World, Gary Jules and Michael Andrews. Listen to it. Beautiful song. I should also add, I'm trying to do this video in one take. Because I'm trying to get better speaking on camera. I'm starting to appear in more and more podcasts, stuff like that. So if I stutter or stumble, you know, I apologise. Please just bear with me. I'm not quite pro level yet. So anyway, second song on the list. This is a metal one. It's Testify by Rage Against the Machine. It evokes one of the happiest memories of my life, which is Download Festival 2017, watching Prophets of Rage on the main stage. Now, Prophets of Rage is basically every single member of Rage Against the Machine except the original singer Zach De La Rocca. Instead of Zach, they've got a dude from Public Enemy and one of the dudes from Cypress Hill singing for them instead. Up until this point, I'd never got to see Rage Against the Machine, the original lineup live. And I'm actually quite hopeful I will actually get to do it now because they've, since then reformed, and they were meant to play Reading and Leeds Festival this year before all this coronavirus nonsense happened. But anyway, I'm shooting off again now. Download Festival 2017, Prophets of Rage, main stage. They play 2 of their own songs, and then you seen Tom Morello just like look around like that, and then he on his guitar, like he struck the opening chords to Testify. And at that point, I was just like, ah! I just wanted to like lose my shit, rip off my t-shirt, start jumping around like a madman. And oh, believe me, I did. The pits were insane. So if I never get to see Rage Against the Machine original lineup, then that experience out at Download, that'll be the closest I ever get, and I can live with that. I can die happy. So third song, another metal one, or a lot of my followers say, "Oh, this band's not metal, they're hardcore." And then again, I debated this on my socials not so long ago. Um, a lot of people that follow me were saying, well, they're not even hardcore anymore because like since their first couple of albums they've gone a lot softer and they're more kind of a metalcore band now. But whatever. The band is Hatebreed, and the song is This Is Now. Now I battle a lot of demons in my head every day, and Hatebreed music in general, just if I listen to it, then I'm inspired to never give up, to keep fighting, to push on. If you're a big fan of Hatebreed, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Doesn't matter what you're doing, you could be in the gym. If you're in the gym and you listen to Hatebreed, then you'll be inspired to lift more, to run faster. If you're doing housework where you listen to Hatebreed, and you'll get it done like half an hour faster because you'll be doing it like you just had 10 tins of Monster or something. So the song This Is Now, one of the biggest hitters for me, one of my absolute favourites. All about like self-empowerment and self-improvement. If one of the best lyrics being, like if I control myself, I control tomorrow. Basically means like your life's not predetermined. Like you can have like a massive effect on how it goes down. So, next song on the list. This isn't a metal one. For me, this song is a massive, massive party tune. It's all about good times. That's the kind of memories it brings back for me. It is Can't Hold Us by Macklemore, and I think the other song, the singer on that song is a guy called Ray Dalton. And what it makes me think about whenever I hear it is back in like 2014, I was working as a DJ and karaoke host, a couple of residencies, so near every weekend I was doing it. And whenever I played this song, like the room would just like erupt. When you get the room, when you're DJing somewhere and you get a room to like go as energetic as that song will make, you know you're doing your job right. In Dundee University Student Union, where I did the karaoke night, there was actually a couple of guys who would come and sing this song and they could do it like word perfect. And if those guys were doing it on karaoke, or if I was just playing the song through my PA, like if it got to the point where Malcolm was like, I know my people said, if you know the song, you know what comes after that, like, and then you would just see the room like erupt. So whenever I hear that song now, it immediately just takes me back to those good times, that real party atmosphere. So that's why it's made the list. And I know, like I'm supposed to be a metalhead, and that song kind of is more hip hop and R&B. That's the kind of bracket of music it falls into. But I'm not opposed to hip hop and R&B. Like I like a bit of Eminem. I'm good friends with Jay Hurley and John Maxey from Hacktivist, Benji from Asteroid Boys. All those dudes are awesome rappers. I've done security for Attila a couple of times, and through that I've been privy to their sound checks when there's no one else there. And I'm telling you, man, Franz can rap. Like a lot of my followers will probably trash Attila, say they're a shitty band or whatever. But I disagree.
Leaning at the beat like you give a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Tell her go up, girl. Two says goodbye. I got a world to see. My girl, she wanna see Rome. See, so make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes, so giving it back to the...
Next song on my list, Back to the Metal again. Now, I've spoken about this song on camera before, and that was when I did an interview for the BBC The Social. If you Google Pitroll and BBC The Social, you'll get that interview online. And I spoke about it because Slipknot for me was one of the most influential bands in getting me into metal. And I spoke about the time I was listening to this song surfacing on like a horrible CD player at the back of the school bus from St Andrews back to Jersey, and it's got that really, really long intro where it starts off as just Mick or Jim on the guitar, and then gradually like Joey gets introduced on the drums, and then you get that, and then that keeps going, and then it's all building up to the part where Corey screams, and then the whole band just kicks in, and then utter chaos is unleashed. And at that point, I got this this massive surge of adrenaline, and then not in a malicious or destructive way. I wanted to smash up the back of the school bus. It was such a cool feeling. And so that, you know, major driving force getting me into metal. Slipknot, and you know, their self-titled album, the song Surfacing. Go listen to it, dig it. Last song on the list. My cameraman will be glad to know. It's the song. Again, another one that will surprise people, because I think a lot of people are like, well, this is kind of a chavvy song. It's a song that only people that, you know, listen to bands like Oasis would listen to. I disagree. The song is "Bittersweet Symphony" by The Verve. Now, again, I like the song because I just think it's a really beautiful piece of music. I think Dickie Ashcroft has an awesome voice. It's another one of those songs that comes on the radio or it's playing on the telly. Again, immediately I have to turn it up and start singing along. It's got that really, really epic outro. That bit about, you know, take you down the only road I've ever been down. Like, many times I've been in my car just belting that bit out whenever it's coming on the radio. You know, those are happy times for me, and that's why I've picked that song. So yeah, so those are my 6 songs that I'd want to be stuck in isolation with. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, listening to me talking about them. While I'm here, I'll get a couple of plugs. For those of you like myself that enjoy a very tasty music, you should go like, subscribe to Mulligan's virtual bar. My good buddy Pat Mulligan runs it, and there's lots of like kind of live DJ sets and lots of cool chats going on there. It is just like being back in the pub. Something we can all hopefully enjoy soon when this lockdown is lifted. And me, I'm the Petrol. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and on YouTube. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube once my brother's finished editing it. So if you like what you see or hear, then hit that subscribe button down below. In the meantime, stay safe, keep it metal, and yeah, I'll see you soon once all this nonsense is over.